And I almost let all these little fears creep in. I just recently went on a backpack trip on the Appalachian Trail, something that I do every year. I've completed the Appalachian Trail. I love immersing myself in the woods. The weather was going to be raining every day. I felt like I haven't been moving as much as I should, and I was kind of worried about the hike. I was carrying a bear canister, so the weight was a lot more than it usually is. And I almost let all these little fears creep in and stop me from hiking. And even when I started, if any of you backpack, you know, the first couple of days, it's hard. It's just hard. It was hot, it was humid, and it was hard. But I almost let all of this thinking stop me from doing something that I love, from immersing myself in nature, which is so healing for me. I know everyone has their thing. It might be music, it might be movement, it might be art. For me, it's nature. I realized very early on how happy I was, first of all, to be in the woods. And I also realized that how almost unknowingly we let fear dictate what we do or what we don't do. I know you've heard the saying, we have nothing to fear but fear itself, but really think on that, because I almost let fear of what might happen, of what the weather might be, how hard it might be, fear of carrying a little bit more weight than usual. I let all that get in my way, but I realized that I was letting fear get in the way. Once I let that go and realized that I've done thousands of miles of backpacking, my body is strong and takes care of me. And there's nothing that I really can't do. I have a good shelter. I'll be dry. I'll be safe. And I also know that after the first couple of days, it gets better. My body says, oh, okay, we're backpacking again. Gotcha. Reflect on your own life. Is there somewhere in your life that fear is stopping you or holding you back? It ended up the weather was beautiful. There was a couple of sprinkles. I never even got wet. And it was a beautiful hike. And I'm so glad I did not give into these little fears that creep into our lives. Just take some time to reflect. When we become quiet, we can hear and sort out what is real and what is fear. Many blessings, friends. Have a great day. I'm loving life right here on the shores of the Elk River in West Virginia. Immersed in nature again.